And we have a special treat for you. It's a new year, which could mean maybe a new you, but that can also include a new home for you. Now, if you bought a new home, or maybe you want to spruce up the one you currently live in, we want to help you out. That's why this morning we brought in our home design expert, Heather Caine, to explain a little more. Now, Heather, this makes me a little nervous because everything I bought in 2019, is that like so last year now? Am I behind the times?
You're not behind the times, but things are always trending.
It is true. Things are always changing.
One of the things I always talk about is a lot of people say, you know, I de-Tuscanized Naples one house at a time because the Tuscan was so in, right?
It is true.
And now it's kind of phased out. If you watched me on HGTV last night, one of the things that we talked about was de-Tuscanizing homes. And that's one of the reasons why I'm really excited to talk about what Clive Daniel has put together for
And
2020.
I see these beautiful pieces right here next to me. Yeah. I mean, what is kind of the trend going into 2020? It looks a little glam.
It is very glam. So if you look right now, that right there are some accent chairs. One of the things, pastels are really, really in right now.
Okay.
So pastels with that crushed velvet. Everything's kind of monotoned down a little bit. You saw a beautiful crystal chandelier.
I like that one the most.
It's all about the bling going into 2020. So hang that in a master bedroom over a master bathroom tub. Accent chairs right there. We kind of call it those shoes. You know, you can't ever have too many shoes, right?
Yeah.
And they come in all different shapes and styles. So accent chairs are really in because you can have beautiful different fabrics. That's the crushed velvet right there. The 3 ottomans. So the trio is going into 2020, and those beautiful pastel colors. At first, I was like, I kind of like a little bold pop color. But it's really grown on me.
They're beautiful, but do they open as well as their storage opportunities?
They're not storage in those. No, and Clive Daniel, you know, they go to North Carolina twice a year to the big furniture in High Point, North Carolina, and they know all the cutting edge trends. So the great thing about Clive Daniel is not only do they have awesome furniture, but they have great designers on staff as well. Myself, I'm a real estate broker. I design homes to sell. Clive Daniels are the experts when someone wants to live in.
And that's why we're talking about Clive Daniels this morning, because that's where you can find all of these pieces, correct? You said that they're having a bit of a special.
They are having a special. So if you mention Homes with Heather, they will give 10% off their lowest price. So you go in there and get that fabulous discount. But we're also going to talk about CDH2, which is their clearance center for next week.
Heather, thank you so much for joining us. And like we said, we're going to rejoin her next week. We're going to talk about more trends for 2020 when it comes to the home. That will be on Thursday, so stick around for that. Now, I also think